This right here really bothers me. All these black men get online and run their mouth about black women, about biracials, about some FBA nonsense, but can care less that their sons can't read, but can care less that their sons are not getting an education, can care less that their sons are disappearing from schools. Black boys matter. Their education matters. They will be the next generation of black men. And because this generation of black men is failing their sons, the next generation will be doomed. And let's be real, today's generation of black men can't help their sons in school. The vast majority of black men can't even read at an 8th grade level. They are functionally illiterate. Only 12% of black males, this is boys and men, were proficient at reading at an 8th grade level. So to put this into context, only 12% of today's black boys and men could read Harry Potter, could understand Harry Potter and what's going on in the story. And this is why black American men are a $50 billion a year drain on the U.S. economy. They are functionally illiterate, hence can't find a job, because almost every job in America requires that you can read, that you can comprehend, that you can understand the tasks assigned to you. And because black men can't read, they can't get jobs. Because they can't get jobs, they're stuck in poverty. And because they're stuck in poverty, they commit crimes to earn money. And because they commit crimes to earn money, they end up filling up the prison systems. This is the school to prison pipeline right here in your face. These young black boys log online and see manosphere men, grown black men, in suits making money off of YouTube degrading black women. They log online and see rappers making money, rapping about selling drugs and shooting people who look like them, rapping about running these streets, rapping about breaking fucking homes, rapping about degrading their own women. There are almost no positive male role models for young black boys. The 12% that can read at an 8th grade level, and the 6% that can read at a 12th grade level, and the less than 1% that can read at a college level. They get called educated lames. They get called squares. They get mocked as nerds because they rather sit down and read comic books and read anime over being in these streets, over selling drugs, over breaking homes. Those young black boys are demonized and mocked for having an education and learning how to fucking read. There's a reason why they made reading illegal for our ancestors. Because knowledge is power. If you can't read, then you can't understand you're being oppressed. You're being hoodwinked. You're being run amok. If you can't read, you don't understand that you're still a fucking slave to the system. And black men seem to want to be willing slaves. As long as they can sleep with white girls. As long as they can get online and bash black women. And blame black women and white men for all their problems. And it's crazy that these same black men get online and parrot this fucking dumb trope that they are the supposed most involved fathers. But their sons are suffering. How are you an involved father when you can't even teach your son how to read? When you yourself as a black man struggle to read Cat in the Hat out loud? When you yourself need help filling out your food stamp application because you can't read it? Yet you fucking kangs have the nerve to get online, get on Barack Obama's internet, and talk about everyone else but your fucking selves. You talk about biracials, you talk about fucking Africans, you talk about black women, you talk about immigrants, but not how y'all can't fucking read. Not about how your sons are suffering, how they're disappearing from schools because y'all ain't there. Y'all the first to get online and say, oh, angry biracial, you hate black men. You a self-hating fucking biracial. I hate men who abandon their fucking children. I hate men who are willing slaves to a fucking system that hates them. I hate men who are so filled with their own inflated ego and pride for accomplishing nothing that they refuse to look at themselves and how they're failing their children. And I'll say again, black boys matter. Those are children. Y'all put all this energy into flagging my videos, but won't pick up a book, won't go spend time with your children, won't go and try to make peace with the mother of your children and ask her how you can be a better man for your child. Yet because she won't sleep with your broke illiterate ass, you leave your sons behind. You all are the first to talk about building generational wealth, but too fucking dumb to realize that your children are your generational wealth. All you all do as men is just get online and talk shit, not caring that your bloodline, your children, your son, your flesh and blood are falling behind. And their future will either be jail, drugs, or on the street corner holding up a sign begging for fucking money because they're not getting an education, because you failed them.